maybe one more thing. Good evening, everyone. I don't know, I think we're live. Who knows if we're live? We're trying to be live, so let's just change the date on this. Oh, we gotta get is that your phone dinging tonight?
It is.
Oh, let's save that. Let's pop up the chat. Everyone's like, what's going on? Big Steve's hitting the bag. Good evening, everyone. We'll be right with you. Hang in there. Hang in there. We're doing all this happy stuff. We got this. We're streaming. As far as I know, we're streaming. I think we have a connection. Okay. Let's go to Facebook, let them know what we're doing. And also, good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Live. I am Dellabough, the faceless voice in the background here. Well, we have Big Steve on Mats. Prepping Igor for a good beating tonight.
You bet.
I'm gonna get it. What else am I doing? That's what it is. There we go. Make sure if you are watching us after we've done our live stream, you jump ahead 5 or 6 minutes in the video as we prep to get everything all set up for tonight with the techie bits here. But we're going to let Facebook know for the next couple minutes what we're doing and let people enter the room, and then we'll get started. But in the meantime, we have Steve, Big Steve on that, swinging the sticks for you. Give a thumbs up on this video. Give us a subscription. We got to hit the 300. We didn't hit the 300 this week, but we're almost there. We have 297. Let YouTube know that we're here. All right, and we're going back into the Facebookies.
This doesn't look comfortable. Just like, that wouldn't be good if it was a real neck. I'm going to say no. It makes it look good.
There we go. Okay, Facebook is notified. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. There we go. One step closer to playing with some sticks here. There we go. Posting. All right. Facebook. Up to date. Doing some serious strokes on Igor, I see.
Yep. He's surprisingly flexible, especially in the face area.
And don't forget if you're out there, please, let's say hi. Let's say hi to the audience. Moshe's faceless voice over here in the background. I'll just do a little. Here I am, up here in the corner, everybody. And we're prepping to do some stick work here. Some modern Arnis. It's a martial art that stems from the Philippines. Created by the late Professor Remy A. Precis, who passed away in 2001. August 28th, I think it was August 28th. And I have continued to learn the art and share the art of modern Arnis. So, that being said, we'll get started in just a minute. We thank you for joining us. And give this video a thumbs up if you could. If not, maybe a subscription, subscribe to the channel. That always helps out. And I guess you have to hit the alarm bell or some bell to be notified when we go live. We go live every Wednesday night, 6:45 here at CMATS. We are located on Vancouver Island, Canada, west coast of Canada. British Columbia is our province. And let's see if I can do that better. We are located in Canada on west coast in the province of British Columbia on Vancouver Island. Is that close enough? In Victoria.
Yeah.
Sure, that should narrow it down.
That sounds good.
Write all that down. All right, or just visit www.modernarnis.ca or our Facebook page, which is, what's our Facebook page? Modern Arnis-CMATS, I believe, CMATS.
You're asking the guy who doesn't go on Facebook.
Yeah. You don't have time.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get started in just a minute. I'm going to sit here, do the finishing touches, and we'll get started. What are we going to do tonight? Oh, if you're logged into Google, make sure if you're live with us, log into Google, log into your YouTube account, and what? Chat with us. asked Big Steve what ice crust sticks across his arms and hands.
What the heck is it with this?
Do we remember what that trap's called?
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
I'm not gonna share it though.
Yeah, that's good. Let's keep it between us. You have to watch the next video or watch all the way through
Oh,
this
something
video
different.
to see if we mention it.
It's different depending on which way you do it.
Dominant hand.
Yeah.
Alright, so Big Steve, just to let you know, our kill hits are 9,300. We got a good 60 frames per second with our CPU usage of 26%. Woo! We are hot to the draw.
Everything sounds nominal.
We're 5 minutes in, almost ready to start here. And as I said just a minute ago, don't forget people, either thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and or chat with us if you are live in this event right now. Come chat live with us. Or finish eating your dinner, and then come chat live with us. Or a glass of wine. What else do people do when they... I wonder if anyone's like been in like a hot tub watching us or something like that, or you know. What's your weirdest location, or what have you been doing that's the weirdest? Chat in the comments, let us know while you're watching us what you're doing in that moment. And please, if it's the bathroom, keep it, you know, PG. Yeah, keep it PG.
I just had the weirdest thought because in this day and age you can take YouTube videos with you wherever streaming, on your phone. So it's like that could be in the club, on a mountain.
I just landed on a plane, connected to the YouTube, and saw you guys were live and clicked on it.
Yep. Heck, people could watch us from the plane while it's in the air, technically. I mean, it would probably be pretty brutal quality.
Are they still doing that though?
The Wi-Fi in planes, oh yeah?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, don't ask me, I've been on a plane for 3 years, but I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because this last week we got some nice thumbs up on our video, and that was the one that I said I was going to take off. I said I'm going to take this one down, and I wasn't too happy with it. I was like, oh, that was a live video, we did it, but we were both tired. And, I don't know, I was getting a little silly, I think, but
Maybe people like silly.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we got some thumbs up on it. We actually had a gentleman say that that video combined with my Yellow Belt video that he watched that we sell digitally, that he bought, that he said it's inspired him to continue training more and training harder and get, sinking his teeth into it more.
Well, there you go.
And I'm like, is that because you want to show me that I don't do anything and that you want to become better than me? What's your real motivation?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm trying something new here. I'm trying something new. So those who are out there, we'll get to the comments in just a second up in the chat session. But how is the mic? I'm trying something new with the mics tonight. I have them facing different directions. And also, I've turned down one of them. So when your sticks hit, I'm trying not to let them go into the head. So we got to kind of speak up a bit. You know what I mean?
How's that sound?
Well, that's good. It's not going into the red, but can people still hear us now? Because I'm changing it on the fly.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So give us feedback if we have a good video and good sound. Let me read our first comment tonight. We have from Mr. Neil Russoff. I just want to say hello, gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Neil. Thank you for joining us. I hope things are going well. I can't join tonight. Well, thank you for joining us for the moment. We understand. I have an extremely early day tomorrow. I will review this tomorrow. All my best. All the best. Thank you, sir. All the best back to you. I hope you have a good day tomorrow with whatever you got to do. And maybe we'll look forward to chatting with you next week. And if not, we'll make sure that we teach all the secret bits while you're gone tonight.
Like this one.
Oh, the old stab to the rib cage. Yes. Right through the bone.
Super effective. Especially with a blunt stick. Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a good night, sir, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. All right. Here we go. I think we should get started. I think we are all set up.
I have to admit that with that comment,
Yes.
if Neil never comments one night, we're going to have to start phoning people.
Oh,
You know what I
you
mean?
get his number.
Just be like, is he okay? Because he's showing up to even tell us he's not going to be here, which I think is great.
Which is awesome. It's very respectful.
Absolutely.
It's kind. We know, he's not just disappeared. He's
Yeah.
good communication skills.
I'm just saying though, if he doesn't comment one night, I'm going to get worried.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. I like
In a
this.
good way, in a good way.
It's like not only do we sit there and go, Steve, you got a fan club out there. You got people liking you and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we like the fans.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Most of them don't give us a thumbs down. You know?
Exactly.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Live with myself, Jordan Dellabough. Big Steve is on Mats. And we're trying to show that YouTube algorithms who's boss. So give this video a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
A thumb sideways. Yeah, they should have a thumb sideways. I think they should create that just to complicate things. You know, I think it's a great idea. YouTube, give us a thumb sideways. Let's do it. And also, let's subscribe to the channel. Let's break that 300 mark. Share the video, share the channel, and break that 300. We're so close. We're at 297.
Oh, really?
Maybe we need to make an offer.
An offer?
An offer.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
We got to make an offer. If you're the 300th subscriber, we have no way of knowing. So we'll offer who you are. So we'll offer, what do we get? Let's say email us. I'm the 300th subscriber.
How would that work? They'd have to like take a screenshot of it saying 300
Yeah, like
next to
them
their
thumbs
name
up
or
in the
something.
background with a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll have to check it to see if it's fake.
Yeah. Photoshop. Photoshop.
Exactly.
Oh, the technology these days. But we're not just here for the technology right now. We're here to bang some sticks.
Sure.
This is, you know, when all of technology disappears, this is what we got. We got sticks. We got trees, we got sticks, right? We got reeds, plants, vine, we got sticks.
You tell me you can't use a computer as a stick? I guess not. I'll think about that one.
Keyboard, you know,
Maybe.
if I had a spare keyboard, I would attack you with a keyboard right now. I'd just be like, I'd pull it out and I'd hit you with a keyboard
That'd be interesting.
and see your self-defense against the keyboard. Because Office, what do you call it? Office rage is a thing.
Yes, it is.
As we have witnessed on many YouTube videos before. You know.
Keyboard night. There you go. One day we'll do keyboard as a weapon night.
Keyboard weapon. Wait, I know someone out there who has like 1,000 keyboards in his closet.
Jeez.
We'll get him up for that night.
Right.
Say, bring out some
You
keyboards
can bring his collection.
you don't need, so all the keys can fall on the floor. All right, it's coming. Keyboard night. Martial arts with a keyboard.
Jeez.
We can do this. We can be successful at this.
I'm worried what that means for my skill set in the office.
What are we gonna do? Let's do a courtesy. Good evening, everyone. Oh, here we go. Having too much fun again. Beautiful day here on the island. We had nice sunshine today, a little breezy, but it was good. It was
Yep.
good. You got out today
This morning it
this
is.
morning a bit. That was good.
Yeah.
Little venture out to the
Backyard.
out to the backyard in the store without the children for a second, and then came
Yeah.
home. And
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
exciting. That's exciting. That was the first time you've kind of left Clara, or did I look after her once? I don't know.
I think it's the first time.
Is that the first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Well, there you go. There you go. So what are we gonna do tonight? What are we gonna do tonight? You know, I set up the script here. Let's follow the script now.
Oh, good. Yes.
Yes.
It's strangely transparent.
Good evening, Stephen.
Oh, hello.
At least we have that on record now. I'll go practice that.
Yeah.
Hello. How was that? Was that good? Was that good?
It's a good impression.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. My mind did go somewhere at about 5:30 of what I wanted to do tonight.
Okay.
But I'm just checking to see if it wants to go anywhere else.
Mm.
So let's go one stick.
One step.
One stick. And not only are we gonna go one stick, we're gonna go left hand on right. Left versus right.
Mm-hmm.
How would I get into it? Maybe I'm in my right hand. Maybe I'm just here. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. I've already got the stick in my left hand. Hit down low, back up again. So, what is something we can do? A nice little flow drill that helps us learn to respond, react, make sure we're not staring at things, where we should be focused, good footwork, all that can climb into this simple concept and idea. All right, go.
So, that technique will be coming later. Right now, it's, How Not to Chew on Your Stick by Steve. Don't chew on your stick. Back to you, sir.
Excellent. Now, you see there. The script is working.
Yeah, totally.
It's like you have a baby or something.
It's
Everything is
like I have something-
everything goes in the
It's like I'm protecting every object in the house from being chewed
on.
on. Yeah, exactly. I want to say shown, that's not a thing.
All right, here we go. So now I'm left on right. Let's just go with the strike two.
Two.
Boom! I'm gonna block, and I'm gonna switch in. I'm gonna try and hit him in the face with my fist or my puño. So we're blocking. I'm gonna sweep in here. He's gonna try and put his either puño right into my ear, or if I'm back a bit further, he's going to strike. So he has to know on his end the distancing of where we're at. So if he tries to strike now, this is stop. No. Okay. By the way, watched Spaceballs again the other day.
Oh, did you finally throw it?
We watched Space something the other day with my daughter, and she giggled.
Nice.
Giggled a lot. It was giggling on the couch all night long.
Good, good.
And I'm developing that humor inside of her. It's great.
Nice. It's a classic.
Yeah. What every good father needs to show his daughter. Spaceballs.
I think so.
There's just the one scene. Well, there's many scenes, but we'll talk about this later because we got stick work to do.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So here I'm entering in. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I'm doing a Sinawali first, or if he strikes two, I'm taking it from here and sweeping in. How do I do that? I block, and then I'm going to take this and try and come up. Just remember, whatever side my attack is coming from is the foot I'm putting forward, since I'm not really showing the footwork right now.
Sure.
So here I am. He says, no, I'm not going to let you hit me. Well, it's not fair.
Right.
You tried to hit me, but we'll counter the counter. So we're going to counter the counter the counter. So here we are. So I stop your attack, and I'm going to counter. You countered my counter. I'm going to counter your counter because you just countered that I'm going to counter.
Yes.
So I counter it by slapping up by his forearm here, and then I'm going to pop up into his face, and then he's going to try and drill me on top of my head again. I'm going to counter that again. So it's just counters upon counters all over the place, and we just get this little drill here. So let's do that slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Stop here. Sweep in. Here comes that puño in the air. I'm going to turn and stop that, and I'm going to pop up into his face. He stopped my arm. He then attacks me. I'm going to do windmill number 1, and he takes my hand. Nice little drill.
Oh.
Alright, there's a couple of little taps happening there. In the basics, in the beginning, it might look like this. And my kind of sticks is kind of just hanging out over here, right? And then I got to learn, well, if this hand's doing something, this stick needs to do something.
Sure.
So I go 1, 2, 3, and I go, I want this stick on my hip. See how it's prepped right here? Hopefully they can see down below. But it's right there, prepped. I grab, he takes it off, we start it. And it's a nice little two-person, something like that. Let's just do that again. What am I missing? There we go, there it is. That's my fault, what you're saying. I get it.
I didn't say anything.
Now this is not good footwork that I'm doing right now.
Yes.
But my good footwork would be more like this. Over here. Right? How many hits there?
3. Got some 3.
3 is not bad. So that's it. 1, 2, 3. I'm entering. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Place. And you can just drill this nice to your partner. Like I'm nice to Steven, Big Steve here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Come over here. Okay, one more time and it's your turn. Good. Okay, your turn. So I'll go in my right hand. Big Steve now has his left hand.
let's start off basic. I'm going to strike you number 2.
Sure.
So he just comes in, wham, he's trying to hit me, and I take my free hand, I don't let it float down by my side. My free hand should always be up. And I'm just going to parry that out of the way, so I can come in for this strike right here. I'm coming in here because he's far away, I can't get my spoon in his ear unless I step in. So I'm coming in here, and he goes, no! And then he comes back like he wants to hit me there. And I go, no! And I say, take this, and he goes, no! And you're not saying no, but anyways, I take that off.
You did such a good job of saying it for me.
Yeah, this is what the attacker would say. Neat. There you go. Ah! Whoa! You got some power tonight. Nice. I can feel that work tension coming out of you.
You know, they don't let me do this on video conferences.
No.
If I pick up my stick, people get nervous. Oh, what was that?
Oh no, that was crazy. That's pretty good. Oh. One more time. Oh, like more than one more time. There you go.
That's good.
Oh my gosh. That's fun. I'm awake now. How about you?
Yeah, but
Not bad. You got some pink here.
I was about to say, I think accuracy's not bad today.
Yeah, accuracy's better there.
I mean, a little further out there.
Yeah, so it's all right. Yeah, I was hitting myself.
Oh, of course.
That wasn't you.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Any questions on that?
How's your other arm?
No.
Not bad.
What's that? Are you using nails or something? What the heck's going on there? Where are we at? Okay, so make sure you're logged in. Talk to us. Chat with us. We got our chat board up over here. Love to hear from you. Any questions? Any thoughts? Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we're doing right. We'll just sit here.
Tell us a story.
Ooh, sorry. What else is I going to leave? So, a lot of times people, looks like you're hurting each other.
Sure.
I like to think of it as building tolerance. If you think about every superhero out there, pretty much, as far as every superhero that I know, they all have one common trait. And I asked my daughter this the other day. And I said, do you know the common trait? And she goes, I don't know, the ability to fly. I'm like, no, not everyone has the ability to fly.
Yeah.
Some of them have to be picked up and carried, or that's why they have a plane.
None of it make money.
But what my question to you is, if Batman had a plane and all the superheroes are in it, why is Superman in the plane?
You mean why aren't the people
Why are they flying
the plane?
beside the plane? Why are they in the plane? This is important stuff.
There's actually a very good skit I'll show you at some point about Batman being depressed that he can't fly. I'll show you later. Oh, it's a good one, yeah.
So anyways, the idea is, what do all the superheroes have as one quality they share?
Public servant.
Work for the feds, no. No, they all have the ability to endure.
Ah, yes.
To take a huge beating and keep on kicking.
Right.
They don't roll up on the ground on the ball and go, I give up, or anything.
Low endurance man. You don't see that guy. Yeah.
Low endurance, man.
You hit him once, he's like, yeah, no, you win.
No, in fact, you know what? It's going to be 4 steps to get to you. I'm not interested.
Yeah, it's too much. Call somebody else.
So that's the idea.
Right.
And so when looks like we are hurting each other, we're stimulating, we're giving real intense timing or intense feeling sometimes. But the idea is we're kind of both in agreement to say, where are my levels? What can I take? Can I take more?
Sure.
Can I endure? And keep kicking and keep trying to fight the fight or whatever it may be, instead of just going, oh, give me a stop there. Oh, I don't want to play with you.
Too much.
Yeah, I can't handle that, It's like, no, go ahead. Oh, no, you can do better than that. That's not bad. That's good. I can feel that. I feel the sting happening. But I'm not broken.
Right.
So I can then reprogram my brain, in a sense, to go, kind of like when someone's in danger as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Their initial programming in the brain is to curl up into a ball.
Oh yeah, yeah, or
Right?
cry or what have you.
Yeah, cry and
Yeah.
kind of get into a ball or a small little object of some sort, right? And that's literally because they're also protecting their internal organs and stuff. Everything is right here
Yeah.
that we gotta protect. So we show the back, got the rib cage on the back, and the back, everything is there. But with that knowledge and idea, then we go, as adults, can we change that? Can we change it that you don't just go, put in my ball now? We have to reprogram our brains to go, no, we don't need to be in a ball anymore.
Right.
We can stand strong, we can endure, and keep fighting until the last breath is taken away from
There's
us.
only one thing I don't like about this theory.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nobody told me there was a ball. I didn't know ball was an option.
Yeah. Curl up into a ball.
Sir,
You didn't say I could do that.
Yeah. Turtle mode? Come on. Can you imagine someone just wailing on you with a stick and you're like, yeah, well, take this.
Turtle. Okay. So yeah, the ability to endure. So when we're hitting each other harder and stuff like that, we are in an agreement of saying that this is okay.
Yes.
And that we both are in learning to endure while we are not only just learning to wave a stick in front of ourselves.
Absolutely.
And over time, what's the word? Forging. Forging. Sticking a knife in a fire and then banging it with a hammer or a sword or something. You're forging your ability to endure as well. So you're building up your tolerances through the connection of what we're doing.
Quick public service announcement. Do not bang your arms with hammers to toughen them up.
Is that what I said?
I don't know. Just
Did I just say that?
Oh, you did. You're fine.
Okay, good. Can you imagine? Don't film it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
exactly.
see it. I don't wanna
Yeah,
see it. Okay, back at it. So that's the first drill. Who's joined us? We got some people out there. Who wants to talk about that? Send us a comment. There we go. Where is Michigan? Where is Ontario? Where is BC? Where is someone in Germany maybe? What time is it in Germany?
Oof, I have no idea.
Okay. Well, who else? Venezuela and down in Indonesia.
Yeah.
What time is it in Indonesia? You guys can comment, say hi to us. We have no problem with that. Okay. So that was the first round. Okay, so we got these beautiful, nice little flow drill, entering in, checking to see what happens here. Hop. Doing my windmill number one. So in windmill number one in yellow belt, we would learn that it was just like this, right? And we take it away. And then later on, I go, okay, here's my windmill number one with a stick in the hand. Boom, right? And then I'm going, okay, well what if I take it over here, hop up, and I'm in my left hand, and here's my windmill again right there. So this windmill is all over the place. Whether it's a small windmill or a large windmill.
Sir.
Any questions?
Can you say it one more time?
Sure. Left on right?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3. There's the hit. There's my parry. There's your parry.
There's a thought.
Yep.
Let's go here. Bam. So I'm coming here and going for the chin, blocking that. I'm going to hit. When is an opportune time, like that, to block this? In other words, is it okay if you do it? Is it okay if, when you come in for the hit to just stiff it right there, or do I want to like maybe bring it closer? Like what's
okay.
a good?
Okay, that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
What is the timing
Do I just
of
want
that?
to jam it?
Right. Okay, so there is 5 different energies of which you could perform. We're gonna in this. I think this is about green belt level. I think we get advanced green. We start teaching this, and the idea is that I want people to learn to become a little daredevilish, right? So as that stick is up and I'm doing this, I bounce off his arm and go to his face. So it brings it within a couple inches of his face here. Whereas if you try to jam it right away and come out like this, this puts you in a bad position.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean. Yeah.
Okay? So think of that. We're here. I'm sweeping in. Boom. I'm going bam. Bam.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Kind of giving you a lot.
So even if I was back over here, boom, you're extending yourself. You're giving me the first thing I can
It's
hit.
not like I'm bringing it in somewhere good. Yeah.
That's right. So now when I'm in here, though, even though I have this here still, okay, so now here, boom, you charge.
Yeah.
This is all right here, right? Boom.
So basically giving you my hand
Yeah.
to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay. So you don't want to overextend. You don't want to give yourself away, and be that little bit of daredevilish, because you want me to overextend in a sense, and then we still counter the counter the counter.
Sure. So it's really just like, a good way to look at it maybe is not giving up your position.
Right. So if I do this, and now you jam, boom. Okay. This is a different feeling. You know, this is almost trapping my arms up and stuff like that.
Yep.
And now you're really starting to push into me, and I have to learn where to move that energy and how I'm going to deal with it.
Yep.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. But when I'm left-handed and we're here, that's kind of hard to be checking out here. If I'm slow, I might do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
you want to stop that, right? So, and then when you stop that, boom, then I hit you with your own stick.
But you're initiating that. Yeah, you're baiting.
I'm
that.
like, whoa, whoops, boom, there's the hit, right? Pop up here. Boom, there's the hit. But let's say, hold on, so I lock it down.
Yeah.
Come underneath, start my plane.
Sure.
My plane, as if I had a plane, one prop plane.
A human plane.
So that, yeah, that's a good question. So yeah, on that timing, just watch. So if I take it up and off, right, and you know, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Your arm's not gonna.
I'm not going to have time if we're going faster to do that necessarily.
That's right.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Who else is out there? Give us a hello. Say hi to us.
It's a little bit funny to me in some ways how when we're going a bit slower,
Yeah.
the brain creates those opportunities, right? It goes
Right.
like, I could get him there.
Yeah, so we'll go slow, right? It's like, oh yeah. Boom, here we are here. You could just pop up into my face from there.
Boom.
Oh yeah, that might happen too, right? But that's you overextending yourself, right?
I was about to say, it doesn't feel very strong, actually. It feels like you would be able to take that.
Yeah. So where does that bring us? No, I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it now. I'm going to go into, we've talked about this before, but the very first trap that I always teach everybody.
Oh, yes.
So if someone comes for a first lesson here at CMATS headquarters, I always teach the same first lesson to almost everybody since 2006, since we opened the doors. And in that lesson, one of the things I do is called a Starfirst Trap. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to strike number 2 strikes. So he's coming to our crossbody, wham, he's coming to hit me in my temple, in my head. That's a number 2 strike. So I throw out my block, and I say, no, don't hit me number 2 strike. Then I'm going to take the cane, and I put it against my body. And then I'm going to take the puño and try and put that, the butt end of the stick here, and try and put that in his ear. Okay? So now as I go to do that, he says, no, you're not going to do that. And I say, fine. And I bring this down into, I don't want to leave it up here and try and do this. This makes me very weak. So I bring this down to my level here, and then I'm just going to place the stick here for now and wrap this over. This is our first trap we like to teach. A trap is a transitional moment in time, if you will. It's not a submission. It's not it can end here or whatever. It could end here if the person knew that I had the upper hand right here. But it buys me an extra, split second to proceed with a few more hundred hits from here.
Sure.
Right? And that's not the full trap, just so people know out there. This is 4 movements I try to teach in the very beginning. It's not the 8 that are involved. So as this comes in, I got my block, I've got it secured, I've got the bait, and then I've got the trap. And that's how I would teach that right in the very beginning. Yes, there's a lot of smaller details and even a couple hits in there that we're not including right now. But why would I want to bring this up? I want to bring this up because let's say because last week we talked about, I think we talked about last week, the using too much power.
Sure.
Okay. Let's say things are amped, I'm pumped, and I use too much power, and this just kind of happens. Right? Freed up your hand, stuff's about to go down, that's coming back at me,
Yep.
and I drop this energy.
Yep.
Well, what can I do from here?
My first thought is, this is coming in, just use your stick again.
Okay, so thinking of maybe I can block this.
Yeah.
Okay, that wouldn't be an easy thing to do, but yes, it can be
Because
done.
you're down too far?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
things have come down, I've used too much energy, and my head's even gone down, I didn't control my center properly, I've given a gift to you for a split second. How do I recover from it?
You just bring your sticks back up,
Okay, so I bring it back up.
like to get in the way of this.
Okay, so that could do that. Well, here's something I like. Those are good thoughts. Well, one of the things, if I'm already down, obviously I want to come back up. So if I'm already down, I just come back up.
Oh, yeah.
And I tie it. And here's what I did. I just took the tip of the stick, and I went boom, and I tie it. So now I got this butterfly type of look here happening. And I don't leave it up and down in front of me. He's just going to grab the stick and then smash me in the face with my own stick. Okay? But if I go like this, it's not necessarily a thought to do something like that. And if he tries, it's a lot harder for him to do something like that.
Plus, this kind of blocks everything off for me, right?
And it closes off some things. It also helps me control your center a bit here. If I'm just here doing this,
Oh, this is fun.
this is different.
Yeah.
Okay, now it becomes strength on strength. This one I don't have to worry about strength on strength.
No.
So how did I do that now? He's come in for a strike two. I've gone to do this, and I went like this, and whoa, I did too much energy, and I'm popping this back up before he can come and strike me. So let's look at it one more time here. Good. One more time. Ooh, I'm doing something interesting. There we go, that's better. That's better. So here, lock check counter, boom, I'm up, here, boom, right there. I brought it down, too much energy, shoot this back up under here.
Good.
Want to give it a try?
Yes.
Whack! You did it way better than I did. Maybe you should teach it. Let's switch sides. Here. And tonight we're going to let Stephen now take the commanding role.
All right, everybody.
And that was long enough.
$10.
So we'll do that. Everybody $10. First, ante up first.
Sure. What
I like it. Businessman, right to the heart.
$10 though, man. I'm cheap.
Yeah. Bam! Up.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this is good. This is good. Well, I let go. Boom. Good. Went right under there. Took it right
A
over.
little better, but yeah.
Yeah, got the butterfly.
Well, because I was doing this, right? I need to get it locked. Yeah.
Good. And again. Boom. Ow. Good. Ow. No, just kidding. Whoop.
Oh.
I snap away. They do the same thing, right?
Yep.
Just fine. I'll go right into this.
Sir.
And then he can throw the bait in. Boom. He can either bait or maybe he throws his nose forward. And he's like, come get me. And I'm like, oh yeah? Ugh. Then we got, some other claps. Oh, down, dumping me. I like that. See, I'm trying to fight it now.
There we go.
There.
That feels better. See, I gotta get that right away, yeah.
So, I see a lot of arm, I see less hip.
Sir.
So watch my hips now. I'm here, I'm out, here, boom. My hips have dropped, my hips have turned,
Yeah.
that's right, boom. And my hips are coming back into this as opposed to,
Please tell me I look like that.
you know.
I like the pull cue hit there, that was good. Yeah.
Ooh, I was showing that to somebody.
What?
Put your block up. I'm gonna strike you.
Oh, two.
I was showing somebody this,
Yeah.
and I went like this.
Oh.
You feel that?
Yep.
Little touchy on the shoulder. And so they were like, what? How did you go around my stick? And I said, that's why it's important to learn the striking properly.
Right.
So you can play that one back slow later.
I think I have an idea of how you did that,
I
actually.
think you do.
Yeah.
Okay. But We're not doing that right now.
Nope.
No, we're not. What are we doing? Strike two!
Doing the thing before.
That's what we're doing.
Too much energy thing. Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
Let me do some hits,
Yeah.
jeez.
Ah! Use your hips. Drop them right. Boom. Ah! Yeah, see now.
Yeah.
Now you're in that position.
So,
My mind's going.
Oh.
Empty hand, empty hand. What does this mean? Where am I going? Where am I going? Ah, there it is. Cross hand grab, cross hand grab. Connecting the hips.
mm-hmm.
When we go into, say, cross, back in yellow belt, there's a cross hand grab arm bar to the ground. When we go into that,
Sorry, the whole time you're using your hands, I want to be like controlling you like a puppet.
I'll just stand here. No fun here, no fun here.
Nope.
CMATS, we don't do that.
Not at all, serious.
So, what happens here is, when there's this cross hand grab, if this is engaged, people, this is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 9 out of 10 times.
I want to just get in
Something's happening, it's going to be engaged. So, a lot of times we do this cross hand grab arm bar. So you see people do this, and then they'll do this, and then they come in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did something there that I really don't like.
Yes, I think I know what it is actually.
Good. So the first thing I demonstrated just then that I don't like is this part right here.
Yeah, that's bad.
People try and grab right away.
Mm-hmm.
This puts us almost in an equal position. I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing we got to train is to have a dominant position. So if I'm going out here, I want to have this.
Mm.
This position now is more dominant than what he's got on me.
Agreed.
Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
I know there's elbows that can come in and everything else, but right now his grip is compromised, his elbow is inverted, his strength is lost.
Mm-hmm.
If he tries to crank that around,
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
it's hard, right? You just feel that. I take over that center.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I've come around here, this is what I'm going to talk about now that related to what we did with the sticks.
Sure.
I see people doing this now, where they go like this and they come back, all arm.
Mm, yeah.
It has to be hip driven. If you're against a powerful guy, you'll go to do it and you'll be like this. I'm not getting around him. And then you'll be going doing the dance of circles, you know.
Yeah, and just doing this the whole
Doing
way.
this the whole, I almost got you, don't move. I'm defending.
And that works sometimes, right?
Yeah, for those kitchen moments.
Right, sorry.
You got the pan in your hand and you're trying to hit, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to those 1980s like horror films when you're standing in the kitchen and like the guy comes around the corner and you got you got the knife drawer in front of you and he's just got one knife and you're like, I'm scared. No, open the knife drawer.
I also like one of those movies. Always the shadow of the bad guy shows up first. But anyway.
That's preliminaries. Okay, so here we are. Connect the elbow to the hip. Then turn the hip. That's a lot easier.
I don't like that.
That's a lot. Now here's another part. When I go to do this, don't do this, because what will happen is as you move, you'll bring it in close to turn and you'll be compromised.
Totally overpower that.
As well, even if I get here, this angle right here is less than 90 degrees, which means you can overpower me. But if I come over here and then I start to keep this more than 90 degrees and I turn my head,
Oh, jeez.
I'm now in a good position.
I feel like a kid.
Then from there, I can go into armbar, boom, to the ground, or snap, or crackle and pop, whatever you want to do there.
Kablooey, as I like to call it. Yes.
So,
Right.
back to the stick. Where was I? Why was this important? The important was using the hips, so off a strike two, I'm driving this. I'm not just going to do this. I'm going to make sure my hip is here.
Sure.
And then maybe I bait here. And then maybe I come up here and I got my trap.
Yeah.
Maybe I bait here and I get the thumb.
That feels great.
Yeah. See, let's just show them what I got right now. Let's just bring it up here and I'll open up my hand so they can see. There we go. Right
Nothing.
there.
He's got nothing.
Nice and close. Here we go. I'll let a hand open there. I had the see his thumb there. Had the thumb.
Oh.
Bing. I'm just squeezing that against the stick to get what I need there.
Yep.
Learning to snatch things out of the air.
Ow.
Fine, you try. Boom, boom, boom. Hips.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I gotcha.
Oh,
I got him.
Here we go.
What a horrible. Oh, see there, now, I can't. But you have to know how much power to give, right?
Yeah, 'cause I'm really
You
good
don't
at
want
it.
to. You don't want to give too much because what happens then?
You're gonna go flying that way. Things are
Yeah,
gonna
you're gonna go into
change.
another trap or something like
Yeah.
that. Right? Things are changing, right?
So,
boom,
too much power here,
boom.
but not too much power.
Ah, good. Yeah. So I tried to out pressure you.
Sir.
Not a chance. You're still centered.
Sir.
You haven't given yourself away. I'm here, and then you go for the bait, maybe, right? Just boom. Oh, ow! Oh, it's caught me.
And then into one from there.
Exactly.
Sir.
Exactly.
Yes.
Any questions on that? So hopefully we were able to round that story of empty hand back into understanding why things have to connect.
Yes, sir.
And then using those angles. Because I see a lot of times, sometimes, you know, a lot of other instructors sometimes have people on the other end who are helping them, and these people here are way nicer than you. They are always like very giving. They're like,
Oh,
oh
I
yeah,
see.
I'll just fall down for you,
The
or I'll
compliant
just
demonstrator, if you will.
complete compliance.
Mhm.
Not like you.
Oh,
You never give me compliance.
No, I don't.
No, the guy just sits there and goes, I'm going to make you look bad someday, sir.
You know what's
I'm
funny?
gonna-"
It's not even that malicious. It's more like, yeah, I'm big, deal with it. Move
Yeah.
me, see if you can, kind of thing. And here's the thing that I find really funny, because I remember this when I first started. You know, I'd done some other martial arts previous, but not a lot. And everybody always would say, like, oh, man, you're so big, it's hard to move you. And I'd be like, yeah, I guess it is. So,
Right.
and I always felt very powerful in that sense because of it, right? And then I met you, and you just threw me around without breaking a sweat. And I'm like, what the heck is with this guy? How come he can move me, right? And to that point, you know, I think I still have some of that left, clearly, because here I am like, I can just do this, haha, and it didn't work. So, you know, it's kind of funny.
Which is why we continue to learn. But I just never ever told him that I actually have a medical condition where I just don't sweat, by the way, just so you know.
Please let that be true.
I used to work in a job that involved very high intensity movement for like 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, I didn't break a sweat.
Sure.
I'm wearing a tux.
Right.
I'm in like, it's say 98 degrees outside or whatever else. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's beaming in the windows, the sun, and I'm in a tux and I'm moving around. All my other workmates are sweating buckets. They're wiping their head, forehead, washing. They're just trying to keep cool, putting ice in their jacket and everything else, and doing things to ensure that. I never really had that issue because one, I think because I was really physically fit.
Sure.
I was really underweight, probably. So even though my tux may have looked a certain size or tight, there's air conditioning. There's lots of room to move in there, and I wasn't overheating. But they would always think because I did not sweat, or I wasn't sitting there with a face cloth, that he's not working hard tonight.
Okay, you know what? I got it. Ready?
Yeah, there we go.
Here you go. I got something for you. I'm gonna start a rumor.
Oh! I like this. Okay, get ready to delete
within the studio.
Oh.
See if anybody listens to this tonight.
Okay.
The rumor is that Sir at one point was working so hard, you know, he's so badass, or however I'm gonna say it, that he seared his sweat glands shut.
Ooh! He was hot. He was so hot.
Exactly.
Seared his sweat glands shut.
I don't even
If
think
you
that's
thought you wouldn't
possible,
even hear
but-
something like that
Yeah.
today, just raise your hand.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up on this video.
That's
You heard something you probably
pretty
thought
good
you
rumor.
wouldn't hear today. Well, I'm going to start this rumor. I once served Prince Philip for 3 hours,
a pretty good rumor, but I don't know if that's
who
a
is
rumor.
no longer alive, by the way. He's passed away.
Right.
But anyways, I'll start that rumor. See if anyone wants to question me on that.
This is gonna be like one of those.
See if
Like,
it's a rumor.
it's almost like that truth or dare type thing, you know, where you have to guess if it's real or not. You know.
What would he have? What this guy? No, he cracks jokes too much. What would he know?
It's people with a stick. What would he know? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I'm not giving it to you. Oh, you popped up. Good follow up. Good. All right, I like that. So, where else should we go with this tonight? How long is our class? I almost forgot. I will start at 6:30 tonight. And I'm like, wait, we don't start at 6:45. So we're good. We're still got time.
It's good. You're about to be like, where the heck is he?
Yeah. Steven, don't make me call you one of my other students. No.
You got me thinking about something empty-hand here.
Okay. I like this. We'll give Big Steve a second
What's
here. No, we're not gonna give him any attention.
this one?
We'll make sure he gets it right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just
He's
doing,
figuring it out.
I got it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
I don't know why this is in my head right now,
Okay, let's do it.
but just
This is for you. Whatever it is, I'm here for you. I'm not even gonna talk to the camera.
camera doesn't exist.
They don't exist right now. It's just right here.
Oh, good. Double Sinawali, yeah.
Okay, that trick, I'm gonna do that trick because I see it all over TikTok and I'm tired of it.
What?
Palm up, everybody. Bring it up, put it down, put it out. Bring it up, put it down, put it out, palm down. I did not turn my wrist. There it is. It's all over TikTok. I just did it for everyone who has not seen it on TikTok yet.
What's happening right now?
Well, it's like this. You put your palm up, right? And you don't
Yeah.
put it down without twisting your wrist. So you
Sure.
gotta go up, down, up.
Okay.
Now my palm's down.
I'm sorry, people think that's neat, or people can't figure that out, or what?
Probably both.
Okay, cool.
Then they're like, nope, that didn't work. How does this? How does that work?
How does my body work?
Yeah, I
Alright.
twisted it there. It can't be there. But if you think about it, I'm not twisting my palm.
Yeah,
right? My
I
wrist is
get
still
it.
straight.
I very much
But
get
then all
it.
of a sudden,
Yes.
my wrist is still.
Yeah, that's because the way the arm works. But
It's the elbow. Eh? How does that work into what we do? Anyways, go ahead.
back to
Your
our
question.
regular program.
Your question.
Wow.
I wasn't going to talk to them. I was talking to you.
The things I learned. No, double
You have
Sinawali.
both hands
empty
too, by
hand.
the way. You can sit there and.
I'm just gonna keep doing it now.
Okay, there we go.
Oh wait, I gotta think about how to do it.
I can follow you. I can keep up. So
Is
the
this?
question, yes.
No question necessarily, but with this one,
Yeah.
obviously it has to be hip driven, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
following back to what you were saying earlier, if I'm just doing this,
Yeah. And I
Feels-
try to do hips.
I don't like
Feel
that
the
at all.
pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I have to be hip.
Now I feel your pressure. That's right. Nice. So this is our double Sinawali, but empty hand. Nice. Warm up the hands for some typing sound, huh?
Ooh, yeah. I don't know why I thought empty hand, but I did.
I really hope people can hear us tonight with those mics.
That'd be nice.
We never got a feedback as to whether or not the mics
Should have done an audio check in the beginning.
Meanwhile, tonight will be video, just be like nothing, it'll just be us laughing and standing there doing nothing.
Should hold up like the white chalkboards like they did in the old silent movies, you know?
There we go.
Ow.
So let's look at that for a second. We're doing
Oh,
this,
wait.
right? What could that be empty hand if I'm striking that way?
Like what am I hitting?
Yeah.
Face, stomach, face.
I'm glad you said stomach. We're gonna raise it a little bit though.
Oh, solar plexus.
Solar plexus.
That makes
Right
sense.
in, right in. My rib cage, that little V shape right there, solar plexus. So let that be a solar plexus off the second one.
Quick question on that. Why did I think for some reason of aiming, well, kidneys are on the back, I know that, but isn't there something down here, or am I missing that?
Well, a little bit lower there's something, but it's... What are you getting at, Big Steve? No.
Face, groin,
We're not
face.
going here to
Yeah.
boom, down up to the groin. Yes, you can always hit. I'm sure there's some martial art out there that's created a lot of groin hits, but you
I
know,
know one, yeah.
this one we're just staying up top. We're
Sir,
you know
not too low.
not too low right now, not too low on this one.
Understood.
So what would that look like? You hit here, bam, hit, boom, and then hit the other side, right?
Sir.
And those types of hits, you might be going for the glands underneath the neck here. You might be going for the carotid arteries here. You might be going for palm strikes to the temples. A lot of different things can happen there.
Are you going for ears on that one, or no? Not really, eh?
I think you'd be reaching too far.
Yeah, it's too far back.
Because
Yeah.
I'd be like extending my arm,
Yeah.
and I don't want that. Boom, I
Yeah.
want it here. I don't want to have to extend my arm.
Sir, yeah.
So I would say dealing with things here. Even if you stand there, right, and I come this way, this could be a shot
Jeez.
right to the center of the rib cage, and then pop down here, pop that back out.
I already don't like
right?
this.
So you can say, "Don't hit me, sir!" Tap tap. No. Do you feel?
Wait. Are you you started with this one?
I went lower.
You're going here? Oh, wait a second. Did you hit like this?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But which hand do you start with, right?
Well, I usually start up here.
That's well, just hit down here though with it instead. Boom, and then hit down lower the solar plexus. Boom. If I'm still coming back at you, it's just this idea of what. Sometimes I might just do this like this, to initiate a response.
Oh, the reach out.
Yeah. So if I'm coming up here like this, just to get, I might not even touch you.
Right.
I just got you to respond. And then from boom, I came down here, pop it back up, take it back here, get it here. A lot of different things we can start to play.
Yes, sir.
Just get that bottom lip going.
Actually, you know what's funny is...
All right, no, it's not funny. I was crying there a second. No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, the funny thing to me is that, you know, it's getting hit in the solar plexus obviously wins you a little bit and things like that.
Yep.
But that didn't feel like that at all. That actually felt more like you broke something. Like, not really, but, you know, just like, because you're right almost on the sternum in some ways.
Yeah. Well, there's actually some students I couldn't do that to.
Oh.
Because I know I have a student that actually has a
like
rib cage issue
Yeah.
that they have to be cognizant of. So you can't just go up and hit him like that.
You know my rib cage is good for it.
Yeah. You didn't tell me about that medical condition when you signed up.
Yeah. I see what you mean though. I get it.
Yeah. So even if this is here and I'm coming up here, shoot down low.
Down here.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know, just take out the solar plexus.
Oh, then here's a question for you on this.
Yeah.
When you're hitting these things, I've always thought of it, you know, from here, obviously we're coming in here, and then for solar plexus, I'm almost kind of like hitting with the blade a bit, right?
Yeah. Blade, palm, heel.
Oh, it's all good. Okay, that's
So
what
if I do what you do, right? This is a nice way to practice.
Ah, I see. But it's not the way.
But I'm not really penetrating there, knocking the ear out.
No, you're just slapping me.
Okay, so if I just do the chop thing you said,
Yeah.
that's a bit different.
Yeah.
But if I
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or you don't like
tighten
it.
up, it's just like I'm tightening up for that one.
Why am I tightening up? It's not making it better.
But you felt it still, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
It was
So it's
tighten up
that.
again, tighten up again, right? So that's different. That's different. That's different.
Yep.
Would you agree?
I wish I was thinking that.
So, there's tapping, there's slapping, and there's penetrating, and you have to know how to drive through that.
And then my question is like, if I didn't tighten, would it be better? But I don't want to find out, so I'm not going to ask. I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, but I understand what you're saying about that. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. In fact, I think one of the coolest moments I remember back in an Ontario seminar that I was giving. There was a couple of kids up front, and they were sitting back down here on their knees and watching. And I think I had Sensei Neil McGilvery from Karate for Christ, and I was demonstrating on him, and I was doing this one. And then I took it a little more up to speed. Some people thought I sped up the film for that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
It's actually the speed it was. And what's beautiful about it is you see the reaction of one of the children in the background. If you go beyond me and look at the children, the one boy's just like, it just drops open. Like a seed was planted that day, hopefully, in that young man, whoever he is. I don't remember his name. That was like back in 2008.
Yeah.
But I remember this, and it just made me think of that as we're doing this one.
No, nice.
So,
yeah.
just starting to play, you think of slamming the jaw, to bite the tongue, things of that nature. There's a lot of things we can do with that.
Sure.
Pop in here. There's some thoughts for tonight. Why don't we wrap that up there?
I was about to say, why did I pick that one?
I don't know, but that's good.
That was a good one.
In fact, maybe I'll have to get a picture for next week. So we didn't have our picture night tonight. No one texted us a picture tonight.
Yeah, no picture of the night.
All right. Do I have one though? You know what? I do have a picture of tonight. You know what? I'll bring out a picture for tonight.
Okay.
This one's going to go back, way back. Let's see here. Picture of tonight will be right as soon as there it is. That's the folder. Zip it down.
I like the dramatic scroll.
And there it is. This is the oldest one. I'll just zoom in on that for a second. Lift it up. These are my two biggest students that I've had. One is, you can see there, is Big Steve. And the other one is Big Andrew. Big Andrew, which we might be seeing return in March of 2022 back to class.
Right, yeah.
So imagine we can get him and you out here.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that, eh?
Man.
There's our picture for tonight. There we got it in.
I like how you guys did the serious part and I can't stop smiling. I think it's because I'm like,
It's a camera.
I win.
It's a camera, right?
I'm slightly taller. Okay?
Oh, these big guys, they taught me a lot. They taught me a lot. And they continue to teach me. It's great. And along with my other students. That's the fabulous thing is you get all these different students of all different backgrounds. And they all move differently.
Yep.
And that's why you got to be able to work with everybody. You don't just want to work with one person only. You got to mix it up. And then once you've worked with your seniors a whole bunch, you got to go back and work with the beginners. Because all of a sudden they're not moving like the seniors, and you gotta go, this is how the general public will move. This is how the average person will move. If they get out of their chair and they're not doing this. This is how they would move.
I don't even think they do that anymore. I think it's all on the phone now, actually.
Oh, maybe it's voice control.
It's no longer.
And by the way, we still don't have voice control. No, it's good.
There's a pig.
Oh, let me just get that knife out.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, I take that back.
Put it back in
Steven,
there.
yeah. That's for someone else out there who wants it. Okay,
Totally.
I'll put the knife down. There
Nice.
we go. Pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Everyone that joined us tonight, thank you very much. And is watching this afterwards, don't forget, there's 3 different things I'd like to mention. 3? I think 3. I'll start with 1. One is Big Steve's going to start flipping sticks, and while I do the techie bits to close off the video. And again, thank you for joining us. The second thing is give us a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're trying to break that 300 mark. We're at 297. Let's see if we can do it. The third thing is we are in a time of flux, of things changing, and what do we have to abide by? The PA Public Health Office of British Columbia, and what we're supposed to do, our requirements. And we've lost a few students because of it. People are again worried about the Delta and everything else, and staying closer to home. So with this studio's trying to survive, and we've survived so far, but we're getting low on the funds. So in trying to survive, if you have an opportunity to continue to either want to see Stephen and I, or to continue to see the studio and keep us here, instead of on the doorsteps of your house begging for food. The idea is
food and training partners.
the idea is if you can donate anything right now financially, there's 2 ways to do it below this video in the box. We'll talk about it on YouTube, and whether it's through a PayPal or through an email money transfer, to keep this beautiful place alive by donation. It would be much appreciated. As
Absolutely.
That being said, where else are we at? We good?
I think we're good. Thank you, all 3.
We did our courtesy.
We did.
So we'll commence the flipperoo, and I'll go, or stabberoo, or whatever you want. And I'll head this way. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
The nose pickaroo.
No, we don't want to do that one.
I know what this. You're right. I do have kids on the brain because literally I feel like I'm stopping my own son from
During the
gold digging these days.
Oh, you know what my daughter said to my other daughter once? You're not gonna find any gold at the end of that rainbow.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I think I heard that. Actually. Yeah. Here, Igor. Let me pick your nose.
Okay. So you get accuracy. Get the accuracy down.
No, there's nothing in there.
Igor's got COVID. Get him.
Well,